Basically, boxing science, we have like 3 pillars of performance. We have strength, we have fitness, and we have mobility. We'll start off with fitness. So with fitness, we try and work against traditions, the long road runs, the 5k, 10ks. You know, these don't replicate the demands of the sport, and this is something that Alan's going to be covering. Boxing is a high intensity, high impact intermittent sport. So you've got repeated high intensities, up and down, okay, over the 3 minutes, and then you have a 1 minute rest. So we've got to try and meet them demands of the sports and them activities as well. With strength, we need to produce a lot of force in a very short amount of time to get for high force punch, okay? So we need to get them stronger, but also we need to get them more explosive as well. And then with movement and mobility, you know, you're stuck in this like this stance all the time, doing hundreds and thousands of punches within a session. We're going to get tight, okay? And that'll affect our ability to transfer that force. So there's no point in getting strong and explosive if you're stiff and unable to transfer that force from foot all the way through to your fist. So we work on like kind of unlocking the hips, unlocking the shoulders, and making sure that you've got good rotation as well. And then from that, you know, them main 3 pillars, we've also got potential barriers as well to spread that across like the boxing community and the combat sport community, and that's guidance. So we can obviously offer people guidance. It's time. You know, not many athletes get to train and compete full time. They've also got like full time or maybe part time jobs that they've got to compete with as well. And obviously with youth athletes, we've got school and college. You've got facilities. We, you know, in this gym, we've got some pretty good facilities here. We've got all we need. At Sheffield Hallam University, we've got access to hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of kit. You know, we understand that people you know, you in your gyms and in your boxing gyms as well haven't got them facilities, but that doesn't mean that you can't still apply strength and conditioning and sports science into your training. And as well is the ability to integrate it into your boxing sessions as well. So what we do at Boxing Science is try and educate and try and provide like training plans that can be integrated into any kind of facility, any gym. And also we take like the complicated science, because Alan knows all the complicated science. He has to break it down to me sometimes, and we break it down to you as well. So whether you come from a sports science background, boxing background, or personal training background as well, and maybe you might see the stuff that we put out there and you might think, well, that looks a little bit too confusing. We try and break it down in a way that's understandable and that can be applicable into your training environments and your coaching environments as well. So that's Boxing Science in a nutshell in 2 minutes. We've got 2 days with you, so hopefully you'll get a better understanding of what we do and how we do it.
Valuable part of the weekend for me was kind of seeing how all the different aspects of boxing science fit together in order to make a complete athlete.
Both coaches here were very open to questions. They gave explanations for everything. They had scientific reasoning and evidence and explanations for everything.
I wasn't flooded with the information, and then when it comes to the practical session, they were great, hands-on. You could get in, do whatever you wanted to do.
I couldn't recommend it highly enough. I'd definitely jump on the opportunity. It's a steal at the price point that it's at.
100% worth it. All right, the money was worth it, the knowledge was worth it, and the things you can take of yourself into the real world, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I've come in today and I've been pretty blown away by the level of content that's being delivered. You know, the fact that it's coming from such a strong evidence base and it's been so thoughtfully put together, I'd really recommend the content.
If you want to get somewhere and you want to learn, I think this is the best place to be.